Good day, everybody. My name is Paul, and we will be going through another aspect of Hebrew language. So I've been studying it since some times back now. So, and if you can remember so well, I've been able to take us through the Hebrew consonants, the alphabet, and even the code, which is the vowels. So, and just like we are progressing. So today we are going to talk about, I'm going to talk about the articles in Hebrew articles. So, and I believe that almost everybody knows the meaning of articles, even if you go into English language. So there is this aspect of articles. So as we know that there are two types of articles, we have the indefinite articles and we have the definite articles in English rather. So in English, we have the article he and han, so indefinite articles. And likewise in English, we have the article the, that one is the definite one. So pointing at something actually. So basically, we are not talking about English here. We are talking about, I'm to talk about the articles that we have in Hebrew language. Hebrew language. So in Hebrew language, unlike English language, there is no any indication of an there is no indication of an indefinite articles like he or han. So there is no definite identification of it. So then how do we now identify that? So let's say how do we say a or han something? So, or how do we attach an article to the word it governs? So in what's it called? In Hebrew, for instance, we have the word melech. We have the word melech. So melech, so which means a king, which means king. It means king, and also we can also say a king. So looking at this very well, there is nothing that indicates it directly from the word like a king there. So but when you are when you are translating it, it is possible for you to actually refer it to as a king or even king, but the point there is that there is no indication of an indefinite article. There is no definition, or what's it called, indication of indefinite article. Same thing like we have Adam. Adam means man. Adam means man. It means man. So we can either say a man, or a man, or a man. So that is the Hebrew way of saying it. You can either say a man or man, since there is nothing to indicate it directly as indefinite article. So now let's now proceed. So aside from indefinite article, we still have definite article. That one is quite straightforward in Hebrew. There is indication for that. There is indication for that, which is in a definite article D. Definite article D. So how do we get to know definite article D? So there is a word for it, and that word is popularly known as al. 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 Popularly known as al. We have that is al. And if you look at these, compare it to the Arabic style, it is like the same al that we have in Arabic, like alhamin, alhamin. Sorry if I didn't able to write it well, or alhamin, sorry, alhamin, which means the trustworthy, For instance, this word hal there represents the, I mean in Arabic. So same thing now, bringing this to what's it called? Bringing it to Hebrew language. So this represents the That is the indefinite article D. It represents the indefinite article D. So likewise, we get to actually, for us to now get to understand, because when we talk about Hebrew, Hebrew itself is a kind of, is a topic that is full of, it is full of law and rules and regulation, that if you miss the rule, it is possible for you to miss the important aspect of Hebrew. Important aspect of Hebrew. Now let's delve into the Hebrew, what's it called? Let's delve into the Hebrew law or the rules for the article D, which is R. The article D, because you cannot just, there are some instances whereby you are not going to use, we have to miss this which is the lamed there. We have to miss this lamed there. So let's get to understand what I'm trying to say here now. Going to get to understand what I'm trying to say. Now let's see the rules. The rules for the Hebrew articles. Number one rule states that when this article al is attached to the word it governs, when it is attached to the word it governs or defined, so the vowelless letter from the article, which is lamed, will disappear. Is going to disappear, and the first letter of the word it governs will now be doubled with a dagesh forte. It's a dagesh forte. Now this is it. It is very simple. Now let's take a word, for example. Now I have the word melech. Let me use the word melech. Melech. This is melech. Don't forget, melech means king. It means king. Now let's see. It can be king or a king. Now we want to attach the definite article to it. We want to attach the definite article to it. We want to say the king, for instance, the king. Now don't forget that this is the root word. This is the word is going to govern. Now, can we say that we are going to say, now let's write it well. So normally, properly, it should be al. Sorry, permit me to remove this. It should be al so al melech. Al melech. Al melech. Now, if you look at this, this is a, this is Comet, this is Lamed, this is Shewa, this is Shewa, and this is Men, this is Segol, Lamed, Segol, and a cat, the final form of cat. Now, this is what this rule is saying. Now, this is the definite article there. This is D. Now, attaching it to the word it governs there, this lamed must be removed because lamed there is vowelless. It is vowelless. That is why that is why a shewa is being attached under it. So, following this rule now, we are going to, this lamed must be removed. Now, and the process of removing the lamed, so the following consonant, which is men, there must be doubled. This is it. So removing this lamed, we have melech, melech. Now transliterated as melech, melech. Now you can see, sorry, translated as melech. Now look at this. Now this is the point here. Now after removing this, there's something. If you study Dagesh Lin, the topic Dagesh, and there are two types of Dagesh. We have Dagesh Lene and we have Dagesh Forte. So looking at the Dagesh Lene and the Dagesh Forte, so Dagesh Lene is used to either adding up a word or when it is removed, it is parent. But when you use Dagesh Forte, there are different functions of Dagesh Forte, and one of the function of Dagesh Forte is to actually compensate. when a letter is being removed, the next letter will be doubled. So that is what is being done here. So look at this very well. The Lamed has been removed, so the next letter, which is Mem, is doubled. So thereby we have Melech. That is the first rule. That is, the rule states that now when you attach R to the word it governs. So when you attach R to the word it governs, the Lamed there will be removed. Therefore, the consonant that follows will be doubled. That is, the regular consonant that follow will be doubled. So in the next video, I will now talk about the rest of the rules, the rest of the law. So thank you for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel.